Let's now. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Okay, this is the goal. Upload, download, size. This is the goal. Can you hear me really good? Yes. No. Yes. No. Can you hear me really good? Okay, perfect. Hey, Elevate Artistry. We're going with red today. We're on red today. Yesterday was blue. Hey, Lolita. Hey, Miss Jazzy and Mary Brown and the other Mary Brown, both of them. Hey, Stacy and Jesse and everybody in Maryland. Hey, how are y'all doing? This is somewhat of a hefty goal, but I think we can do it. Okay? Think I got everything set up. We should not have any snafus. I did have to sleep up here because we just finished yesterday's live a few minutes ago. Hey, Petra. Hey, Virtual Business Solutions. Okay. Hey, from the Netherlands. Look, Kiki, Lizzie, Elena. Fabulous is 32. I used to call you Fabulosis. Is Dempsey here? Hey, Craftable Patrice. You for my opinion. Hi, sometimes the opinion is not good, but we're going to do what? Give it our best. Another live. Well, we don't know if it's lucky. Did you stay the whole time, Louise, last night? Did you stay the whole time? Because I was so disappointed in myself. I was disappointed in everything. I was blaming everything. The dog, y'all, the rain, Milli Vanilli. I was blaming everybody. Honey, I need one in all the colors. Hey, everybody. Hey, Rondria. Okay, so we have the goal. This time, I'm actually going to do what? Review the rules. Not the rules, but the materials, okay? All right, so let's do that first. All right, so this is not a hack. I'm actually using my DTF printer. I'm not using a hack. I'm not going to print from my Epson sublimation printer and then, do a hack. I'm not, this is actually, I'm using that DTF printer. Hey, everybody. Look, at 20 hours later, it feels like 20 minutes. But I'm glad you're here. Thank you guys for being here with me. And, especially if you were here last night and you decided to, come back. Some of y'all just love torture. There's that, right? Because there are people who just love torture. Y'all might be them. That really just might be the thing, is that you just like torture. I like this little hat. Now, this is really cute. Okay. I'm doing DTF. That's it. Hey, Sonny. Okay. So we are going to use the DTF printer that's over there. I'm going to show it to you. We're using actual DTF film. So there is DTF film that comes in this size. This size is more like a regular sheet of paper, right? So like if I were to put this sheet of paper up against this A4 size of DTF film, you can see the film is just a little bit longer than the 8.5 by 11. Okay. Hey, Miss Victoria, hope you're feeling okay. Hey, AB and Marshall, y'all gonna, Marta, hey, y'all gonna make me cry now. Y'all know I cried. They're raindrops. Like, look at the raindrops, just tears. Okay, so this is A4. A4, the size of it is 8.27 by 11.69. Okay. 8.27 by, so it's like 8.2 by 11.7. Okay. So that's what this size is. If you get a DTF printer, because there's multiple DTF printers you can buy, right? This hat is a little bit big, but I'm kind of liking it a little bit. Looking real festive, right? It's looking kind of festive. There are multiple types of DTF printers you can buy. You can buy DTF printers that will only take up to this size. You can buy an A3 DTF printer that will take sheets. That's what I have. So mine will go up to this size, and this is the A3, which is, I have to write it down, 11.7 by 16.5. So this is bigger, right? So if you look at the size of this A3 and this is A4, okay? So, you know, you kind of have to ask yourself, if you're in the market for a DTF printer, do you want to be able to just do like a regular size print, or do you want to spend a little bit more money and go bigger, right? And I live in Texas. So in Texas, we do what? We go big or we go home, okay? So when I bought that printer, I bought the one. Now you could even go bigger by getting one that comes with the film on a roll. Mine will not take a roll. It only takes sheets. Okay, so this is what I'm using. All right, so you're going to need ink. Now, let me just tell you, I have only used the ink that came with the printer. I have not tried a different brand of DTF ink. And if like companies want to work with me to do like DTF prints and stuff like that, most of the time they will want me to try to use their ink. I only use that ink because how am I going to switch it out? I ain't got time for that. I got naps to take and crafts to make. I don't have that kind of time in my life. And even if I did, I'm not doing it, right? So if they want me to use a different ink, they're going to have to do what? Send me a new printer. And then if they send me a new printer, we're going to have to do what? Get a new house. And if we get a new house, we're going to have to do what? Move out of this one. And if we got to move out of this one, we got to do what? Pack it up. Like, so it's too many things, right? So there's that. I'm only going to use their ink because I don't want to void the warranty, right? Because I'm going to need all the warranty, guarantee, anything, any kind of tea that comes with that. That's what I want, okay? I want you to know that, okay? I just want you to know that. So I use the ink that came with it. Let me show you what it looks like. This is, I don't know why I kept these bottles, but I did. Okay, so this is what the white ink looks like, and this, it just comes just like this, and then this is the magenta. And I'm not going to switch it out. And I kind of equate that to like when you have a sublimation printer. Like right now I have Hippo sublimation ink in my printer. I don't plan to switch it out. So if Hippo goes out of business, I'm gonna find them. So we can do it the easy way or the hard way. You can stay in business so I can keep ordering, or I can go find you. So that's how that works, because I'm not like switching ink. That's the same. That's how I see it. Okay. So there's that. So you need ink, you need powder. There are different brands of powder. Now I am willing to try different brands of powder. That's, to me, that's like willing to try different brands of paper. I'm willing to try different brands of film. When I purchased that printer, it came with film. Let me show you what their film looks like. This is their brand of film. Okay, so you can purchase this, and you can see that's the printer I have right there. You can purchase, you know, this separately, but when I purchased the printer, it came with this film. So it came with ink, it came with film, it came with powder, and it didn't all come at the same time. So I think I got the ink first, and then I got the powder and the film. Okay. You understand me, right? I've been trying to like, look here. Y'all remember I'm gonna get you sucker when they say you can take the window or the stairs? Either way you're going down. That's how I feel about Hippo. You go out of business if you want to and see what happens. It's not a threat, it is a promise. Okay, so there's that. You need film, ink, powder. You need some way to store the powder. Now, let me see how I can say this. Let me turn around and let me just think for a second how I can say this. Hold on, give me a talk amongst yourselves. Let me think how I can say this. Okay, I think I got it. Um, there's a lot of ways to do a lot of stuff. And I have to do it the way that works for me. And when I say I need a way to store the powder, I store it the way I store it, and you store it the way you store it. Okay? So I'm gonna show you the way I store it, and I don't want to hear no backlash about it, because you can save the drama for who? You know what rhymes with drama? Save the drama. You can say llama. You can say Obama. You can say whatever you want to say, but I'm just gonna show you what I do, and I don't want to hear nothing. Okay? This is what I do. And no, it ain't no hammy here. Go ahead and look at it. Get a good look. And I'm not embarrassed. Go ahead. Get it all out. Get it all out. Okay? You feel good about yourself? Do you feel good about yourself? Okay? Okay. So we got that out. All right. I'm just saying, you got to do what you do, right? So I'm not going to be cooking in it. So I'm not gonna be like, no, stop. Let me go put the ham in there. I'm not. This is only for this powder. You got sassy D. That's me. Okay. Okay. So I got the big one to catch whatever falls over the edge, and the little one to keep the main stuff. Yeah, that works. And if I really want to get fancy, I can hold it by the handles on the side. Okay, I can hold it like this, but I was trying to give you elegant D. Okay, so there is what that. I'm just saying. The powder is, I'm going to show you the whole thing, Anita. I'm going to show you the whole thing. All right, so you need some kind of fabric. And tonight we're going to be, I'm just use a shirt, and I might do like a pillowcase. I have some designs already saved. So whatever fabric, you don't have to have us like with sublimation, you need polyester. With DTF, your fabric is your fabric, right? It could be whatever. You could put it on your couch. Just have pictures of just random stuff on your couch if that's what you want to do. You need a heat press. It doesn't have to be a heat press like this. You can use a quick and easy press. And some people say, well, if you use an easy press, how will you hover over the powder to let it melt? If I was using an easy press, let me show you what I would do. Let me show you. Right? So if I had an easy press and like pretend like this was on, put on your pretending brain, right? And this was my image, I would just like hold it until it melted. Now, some people say you could use a griddle, and like, I'm not taking anything out of the kitchen. Our griddle is for pancakes and sausage. That's it. And the pancakes got to come after the sausage because I need the sausage grease to get the crispy edge around the pancake. I'm not going to then bring it up here to cure my DTF. It's going to stay in the kitchen. Okay, so stop it. Okay. I'll make up stuff and then you wonder why things don't go right. All right, so you need Teflon and you need parchment. So here's parchment. You can use any kind of parchment, and you need Teflon. So I have a Teflon sheet right here. Okay. I'm just telling you the truth. You have to do it in a certain order, because if you cook the pancakes first, it won't have the crispy edge. You got to cook the sausage or the bacon first, and then whatever that grease is left over, that's going to give you the crispy edge around the pancake. Because if the pancake doesn't have a crispy edge, is it really even a pancake? It's not. It's really nothing. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so Teflon parchment. All right. I reviewed the materials. Okay. This is me helping you. Let me help you. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to, have y'all already liked the video? On my end, I see 171 people in here. It should be 171 likes or more for the people who have already clicked out. Because let me go ahead and say that. If this ain't your type of hype, you know, like what is your who's that movie? Ain't my type of hype, baby. Like the video and then click out. Go ahead and like it. Like the video first and then click out. Make sure you've done that. All right, so now let me say this, and I'm going to speak on behalf of content creators across the world. And I mean the whole world, not just the United States. I'm going to say this, and some people are not going to like it, but guess what? I'm going to say it anyway. I'm going to say it anyway, okay? You're not going to like it, but let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. You ready? So I see 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let me think about how to say this. Let me give you some hearts first, because I gotta, let me give you these hearts first. Let me see if it'll work. You can get hearts. Okay, yeah, those hearts are for you. But I'm about to say something that y'all might not like. And it's the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts. Sometimes the truth hurts. There's a whole song about, I got a reason to believe that you've been fooling around. Truth hurts, right? Sometimes the truth hurts. This might hurt a little bit. If you purchase something that you've seen a content creator use, right? Let's just say you purchased this heat press because you saw this in my video, right? You saw Delonda had that heat press. I love that heat press. It was looking so good when she was using it, right? And then you buy one, and then it gets to your house and your project or the heat press doesn't work the way it worked in my video. That honestly has nothing to do with me. Nothing. And I don't even have another way to say it. I wish there was another way I could say it, but there isn't. Because I can only show you what I show you, like the way, and if you've been with me live, you know things are not perfect. Especially if you were with me live last night. We were there for 3 hours, and 2 hours and 50 minutes of it was just trying to do a calibration. We did 2 ornaments in 3 hours. 2 in 3 hours. So let me just say this. There are a lot of people who have purchased this printer that I'm getting ready to show you in a minute. And I cannot tell you how many people have come back to my video to say, I purchased this printer and it sucked. I purchased this printer and it didn't work. I purchased this printer and I hate it. I don't work for them. I use my money to buy that printer. I don't get anything from them. It's not like Delonda DSV printer. I'm just telling you, when you purchase something that you've seen in a video, you're making that decision on your own. You decided that. I'm just telling you. And my standard response is, I'm so sorry to hear that. Because I don't know what else to say. I'm just telling you. So I'm sorry if that offended you, but it's the truth. It is just the truth. So now, before we get into the tutorial, I'm going to show you how to get help if you have a problem with the printer, because guess what? When I first purchased this printer, Delonda, the one with the hat, the one with the shirt, the one with the earrings, the one who knows how to dance, this one, me, I had a problem and I had to contact them myself. They don't live close to me. They actually live in China. And they're not awake when I'm awake. They're awake late at night. So when I wanted to contact them, I had to stay up. Okay? I'm just telling you. So if you have this printer, the one who knows how to do what? Dance and sing. Because I do. I'm not even going to get into my Luther Vandross, but you understand what I'm saying? You have to contact them. Let me show you how to get help, okay? Let me move my roasting pan and don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Any questions before we continue? Any questions before we continue? Because I'm on a roll. I got nothing but love for you, baby. Okay, let me get on. Okay, so let me go over here and pull up the thing. Let me pull this up. All right. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. And we're going to go here. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. All right. Can y'all see that? Anita, I promise I'm going to answer that. Y'all see the screen? Correct, LaShonda. Correct. Okay, so this is my actual DTF printer. And the only reason I have the screen kind of pulled up is because this is the one I purchased and y'all don't need to see my address, okay? Or my zip code or whatever. But if you go to this website, go to Amazon and you look at this exact DTF printer, this exact one is called a DSV DTF printer. DSV DTF printer. If you look right here where it says sold by DSV Direct, you see that? See where I'm clicking right here, where I'm hovering? See what I'm saying right here? Yes, okay. So if I click right here on it says ships from DSV Direct, sold by DSV Direct. If I click on that, it will give me about this seller. It gives me their WhatsApp number. It gives me their email address. This is how I had to get help. This is what I had to click on. And when I did that, I contacted them through WhatsApp on my phone. That's how I got help. Their phone number is right there. Their email address is right there. Anybody have questions about this? Well, it is $500 off, so it's $2,100. Now this one is with the oven, and I will get into that in a minute. But yes, okay, you feeling y'all got this? I would say if it's like midnight, because they're in China. This company is in China. So if it's midnight and you contact them through WhatsApp, they're awake. They're up. This is their daytime. Okay. So you would have to contact the company. If you come back to my video where I've unboxed it, or I've, made a DTF print or something like that, really the best thing for you to do is contact the company, because that's what I have to do also. I downloaded WhatsApp, and it's actually an app that's called WhatsApp, and that's how I contact them. And what they'll do most of the time is they'll get access to connect to your computer, and they will connect directly to your computer, and they will help you do all the troubleshooting. Now, sometimes that really doesn't help, because then you still don't know how to fix it. You still are really depending on them. And me, I like to know how to fix it myself. I don't want to have to always call them or wait for them. I would prefer to know how to do it. So I'm always trying to watch what they're doing, but they will help you, and they are very, very helpful. Now, they don't speak the English. They don't. Because at first I was like, I don't want to do this WhatsApp. I want to talk to somebody. They don't. That's not their language. Now, I don't know how they're translating that fast, because it's real time communication. Like they have an auto translate situation. I don't know, but they really do help you. Okay. All right. So are we good on that? You know the materials. You know what I use. You know how I store it in their roasting pan with the miniature macaroni pan inside with the lid. You know the difference between the two film sizes was actually 3, because you can get it on a roll, right? Not their ministry, right? So you know the 2 different sizes. Now these are the 2 different sizes that I have, but I think Patrice has DTF on a roll. She has a super, super fancy machine. Hers is very, very fancy, honey. It's top tier. Mine is bottom tier. Okay, mine is down here. Hers is up here. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm just telling you. So now we understand all of that. You know the materials, you know how to get help. You know that I'm not really your source of help, because all I can really show you is the little bit that I know. And I want y'all to really, being dead serious when I say this, when you're watching a content creator or somebody who's making a YouTube video, or they're doing a tutorial on something, they're showing you the way that has worked for them. If you try that exact thing and it doesn't work for you, that doesn't bring it back to them. That still brings it back to you. Okay? That doesn't mean we don't love you. Well, we want you to try it again. Try that thing again. Okay? Try that thing again. Or buy another one. Or 2 or 3. Okay? Okay. All right. So now this is what I do. Now some of you know, do it, try it again. Try it again. Some of you know that I have a desktop computer right here. This is what I use really for my everyday crafting. I use it for my emails. I use it for everything. Like, this is really what I use. And over on the other side of the room, I'm going to turn on that camera so you can see it. I have a dedicated laptop that's connected to my DTF printer. Hold on one second. Let me open it back up. Of course. Of course. StreamYard lost connection to this computer, but I'm going to show it to you. We shall see. Come on, come on. Of course. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Somebody asked, did I finish the ornament last night? Yes, I did. It only took 34 hours. I don't know why this is doing this, but this is great. Let's try it one more time. One second. If it doesn't work, I'll have to just turn that camera around so you can see it. And after this, Patrice will be live, so don't forget about that. Come on. It says it's entering the studio. Come on, come on, come on. I don't know why it's taking so long. Oh my gosh. While that's trying to load, let me show you some examples of DTF prints. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this right here, this hoodie right here is just a hoodie that I purchased locally, but this is a DTF print that I purchased from Atlanta Vinyl last year. Well, I found this exact same image on Creative Fabrica, and I'm going to print it from my DTF printer, and I'm going to put it on a whole different color hoodie. But I bought this one, and it's been washed a lot of times. This is, you know, what DTF looks like. So you can see it stretches nicely. It's on top of the fabric. So it's not like sublimation, because with sublimation, you know, the ink is in the fabric. But it's on top, but it's still very soft. It almost feels like light vinyl, kind of. That's what it feels like to me. But I purchased a lot of DTF transfers from Atlanta Vinyl. Actually, that's the only place I purchased them from for the most part. This is also DTF. I made this one on my channel with that printer that's over there that I'm trying to pull up. Thank you, Dr. Sam. And this is just it's been washed, but you can hear it. You hear the DTF on top of the shirt, right? And this one has been washed a lot of times. This is a Gildan heavy cotton shirt. So with DTF, you're not limited to, you're not limited to white or light fabrics like you are with sublimation. So that's really the main benefit of it. This is also DTF. This is just my logo on a shirt, a black shirt. And that's what it looks like. Let me see if I can pull it up now. I don't know what's going on, but I had everything connected, of course, and it will not reconnect. Thank you, Mary Brown. Let's see, stream. Lord. I don't know why it won't. Stay connected. This is crazy. Stream. Lord.com. Like really. Let me try it from my try it from another device. Tried to be ready, but no. You don't want me to be great. It's all right. Patrice, I'm going to hurry up. I'm going to hurry up. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. Let me. I'm trying to connect this camera, but it's not working. Let me just close it all out. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Let's see. Let's try this one, maybe. Let's mute this. And let's go to settings, camera, back camera. Let's try this one. This is not a good view. It's a terrible view. Okay, I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work, y'all. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I quit. You know what? Let me just use this one. We'll just use this one. Hi, let me just stop this camera for a second and just bring this camera over because it's just not letting me connect the second camera, even though it was completely connected before. Printing on dark colors with DTF is an Epson. I don't know. Printing with DTF dark colors is an Epson. I don't have an 8550. Settings, camera. Let's use the back camera. Try that. And close that. Let's see. Can y'all see that? Is that good? It's like a, let's see if I can bring it down. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is the best I can get it because I don't know, the other camera just won't let me cooperate. It won't cooperate. But anyway, that's the DTF printer that I have. This right here is the laptop that I use, that I keep connected to this printer, and I don't use it for anything else. And the reason why I don't use it for anything else is because with the software that comes with that printer, you have to turn off your security settings. And I don't want to have my security settings turned off on the main printer. Does that make sense? So I really don't use this laptop right here for anything else. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, LaShonda said yes. All right. So I'm going to go back over to my other computer, the first one where we were, and I'm going to show you how I size my images, like how I download them, and then how I size them before I bring them into the software on this laptop right here. Okay, so let's go back over there and I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay. And y'all, I guess this is my week for just full on shenanigans and all kinds of just drama. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe this is the time. This is my time for drama. This is my time for drama. But it's not good. It's really not good. Don't know why that's happening. Okay. It happens. Okay, let me turn the camera back around front. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm going to let me just show you exactly how I do it. So like when I made those shirts, the ones that said like most likely to hate Christmas, most likely to start the shenanigans, that would be Eve. Most like that I should do that shirt just because of who she is. Most likely to do whatever, right? I did not create the design. I downloaded those designs from Creative Fabrica. Let me show you what I'm saying. I should, Lisa. You are telling the what? Truth. Because that would be for who? Eve. If I make one, I should just send it straight to her house. And one for baby Delonda. Put on a onesie. Okay, so let's go to present, share screen. Let's go to Creative Fabrica. Okay, so like I'm on the Creative Fabrica site, right? You can see that. And let's just say, this was the shirt I liked, or this was the design I liked. But there are, a lot of options for shenanigans for Eve to choose from. She can have one for St. Patrick's Day. Somebody's at my door. Let me see who it is. Y'all, when I say it's a billion packages at my door, I'm not even joking. Be right back. I'm coming right back. gosh. Peter saw my stuff on the Ring camera. He saw my stuff on the Ring. He's like, what the H is all that stuff? It look like Santa's warehouse. It's so sad. Okay. So anyway, let's just say I wanted to go with this one, right? Most likely to start the shenanigans, right? So what I would do, you can't see it. Can you see it? Let me see. Let me go back and share my full screen. Share screen, entire screen like that. Hide this. Here. Okay, right? So then what I would do, I would click download, right? And then on my computer, because I'm using a Windows-based operating system, it's going to go to the top right, okay? Up here, where my downloads are, right here. See where I'm hovering? How sad and embarrassing. It was like 7 packages at the door, y'all. It's crazy. Okay, look, so right here, right? See where I'm hovering? Top right. So then I will click on that, most likely, and then I would click extract. See where I am? Y'all following along? I know, Spanky, true facts. Y'all see where I am? Bueller. Hi, Patricia Wisdom. I wish my last name was Wisdom. Delonda Wisdom. Okay, extract all. Then I will click browse and I will go to my documents and I will go to my Creative Fabrica files and I will create a new folder and it will be called what? Most likely to start the shenanigans like Eve. Most likely to start the shenanigans like Eve. Okay, that's what it's going to be called. And then I will just click select folder and I will click extract. The most important part of the folder name is like Eve. Okay, so then now I have it downloaded. This is what I would do. Like even if you were not on here, when I downloaded these designs for my family, this is how I did it because I knew these would be DTF prints, right? And I was teaching my son like how to do all of this because I actually had him doing all of this. I didn't have to do any of it. Look at God. I showed him how to do one and he had to go from there. Okay, so I got the image from Creative Fabrica. Now, if you are talented, let me stop sharing for a second and make sure y'all can see me and what? Hear me. Stop. Shenanigans booty eat. Oh, that's it. That's it right there. Now, if you are talented and creative, look at this. Talented and creative enough to create designs. I think that's great. I think that is amazing. Our photo shoot was scheduled for 3 o'clock. I told him to be here at 1 o'clock so he can get these shirts done. I don't have time, patience, energy, effort, money, none of that to be creating stuff. That's the purpose of having Creative Fabrica. I'm just saying. I don't want to create anything. If I can find something that's already created, that's what I'll use. Okay? That's just me. Okay? So that's what I did. All right, I'm going back. So now what I do, remember when I talked about the different sizes, hey Pamela, when I talked about the different sizes of this film, remember when I talked about that at the very beginning? It is, Brandy, and I don't have time. Hi, Linda. You remember when I talked about this? Okay, Jesse said yes. Okay, so when I'm getting ready to make a shirt, and let's just say I'm making a shirt for someone who's small, and I haven't really made many small shirts, what I do is I will go to, it's 2 different ways I do it. You can either go into Cricut Design Space and use the t-shirt template and then put the design on the template to see how big you want it and then like write down the measurements. You following what I'm saying? Like you can do it like that. But what I do is I create a template in Canva that's the size of the film that I'm using. So when I'm creating the size of the template, and most of the time I use this size, right? I will go into Canva, and I'm getting ready to show you that, and I will create a template that's this exact size, so that when I bring the design into that software, it's already the right size. It's not too big, it's not too small. I know that I'm going to be within the allowable space for printing. Y'all following what I'm saying? Be aware. Okay, Louise said yes. Okay, so now let's go into Canva, and let me show you what I'm talking about. All right. I hope that what I'm saying is making sense to you, and that you can really follow along with what I'm saying, and that you're not just saying yes because you think everybody else is going to say yes. Okay, so here we are. I'm on the regular home page of Canva. Okay, and let me I'm gonna try that again. Let me see what that is. I don't know what that is. Okay, let me take that off. Let me take that off. Hold on. Let's do full screen. Okay, and we'll go back. All right, so I'm on the regular main page of Canva. New, have to listen to replay again. It's okay, little Vegas. You'll be able to follow along. Hopefully you will. And I'll try to kind of do a quick review. But I feel like I make promises during the live and then I don't keep my word. But I'm gonna work on it for 2025. Okay, so right here, see where I am at the top right, over here where it says custom size. See where I am on custom size? Right here on custom size. Okay, so what I would do is click on custom size. And when you do that, the first thing you're going to see is width and height, and then you'll see a PX. What you have to do is change this to the unit of measurement you plan to use. Now, I plan to use inches, but you can use millimeters, centimeters, you can use whatever works, right? So I would click on inches. That's the first thing I would do. And then I would change the width and the height based on the size of the film. So remember, I said the bigger film, the A3 size is the 11.7, right? So the width is how wide it is, 11.7, and I want the height to be 16.5. So this paper right here, or this document size, matches the size of the film. Has everyone been able to print from their app? I don't know what you mean, Carol. Okay, so you understand what I'm saying right here? This sheet represents the DTF film in this case. If I was using a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, I would have made this 8.5 by 11. If I wanted to use this as a wide, like a wide image, I would have done the opposite. I would have done 16.5 by 11.7 to make it more of a landscape. Okay. So, but because I know I want my image to be long and not wide, I'm going to use it like this. This is just what I do. So now that I've downloaded the image and I've already extracted it, right? I've already downloaded it from Creative Fabrica. I've already extracted it. It's saved in a folder. I'm going to go over here to the left and I'm going to click on uploads, and I'm going to click on upload files, and I'm going to click on my documents. I'm going to go to my Creative Fabrica files, And I'm going to go to most likely to Start Shenanigans like Eve. And I'm going to bring in the PNG. I'm bringing in the PNG. So I'm not trying to change the colors or anything like that. Hi, Missy. Okay. Now, here's something else that I do that I'm telling y'all every single thing I do, right? Because I know I will be putting this on a black shirt, right? My plan is to put this on a black shirt for Eve because this is her. I would change the color of this paper or this document side, this right here. I would change this to black. So I would click right here on the document and I would change the color of it to black. And then I will go back to my uploads and I just click on the document to bring it over. Like that. Still following? Now, if I wanted to put this on a purple shirt, I would have changed the color of this to purple. I would have had a purple background, right? Like this. Or if I wanted to put it on a red shirt, I would change it to red. If I wanted to put it on a blue shirt, I change it to blue. Whatever color fabric I'm planning to use, that's what color I use as my background, just so I can get a feel for what it's going to look like. That's what I do. Okay. Now, because I know I'm putting this on black, I'm going to go back to black. I'm going to go back to this black, and then I'm going to resize this as big as I want it to be on the film. So, because remember, this represents the film. So I'm going to make it big. Like, I really want this to, really stand out. I want it to be really, really big, right? And so I can see like all of this space right here where I'm hovering. I don't know if y'all can really see it, but I'm like really hovering down here below the lights. And what I would do is kind of just bring that up because I know that's really nothing, right? Okay. And that's as big as it's going to let me go. Okay. This is how I do it. And then once I have it sized here on this computer over here, and I'm gonna still try to go bring that other one in. I'm gonna come back and get your questions, but I'm gonna try this computer one more time and see if I can get it to cooperate, because I really want you to be able to understand and see what's happening with the DTF printer. Let's see how y'all feel about that so far. So I might try to make this a little bit longer, but right now let me see if I crop it. Let me click on edit photo and crop. Okay, done like that. No, it's not gonna. Let me try one more time. Edit, crop. I would really, love it if it was a little bit longer, but I don't think it's gonna let me. See, it'll cut off some of the image, and I really don't want it to do that. Okay. All right. So I would save this. I would just click right here and I would say shenanigans, not shenanigans, but shenanigans. And I click on file and I click on save. Not bad. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be great. Okay. We good? I can. Now, the way I know how to do it, The way that I know how to do it is to, let me see if I could, let me see, align, show. I don't really know how to do that. Let me see. Flip. No, not like that. No. Let me see. Shoulders. No. The only way I know how to do it is to change the format of the paper. So instead of it being long, to make it wide. I really don't know Canva that well, and I don't want to play with it because I just feel like I'll mess it up. I think I should just flip this, click it right here, and do it all like this. Let's see. Look at Spanky coming through with the knowledge. She went to college. Oh, that's big. That's really big. I like it. Eve, I think that's big, but we're gonna give it to you like you want it, don't you? Okay, you about to get it. All right, so then it's done. Now, whatever I do here in Canva, I can still access it from my laptop because I can access Canva from that laptop. All right, so it's still, I think it's automatically saved. Yeah, it's already saved. All right, so let me stop sharing. Oh, and let me see if I can, I'm trying to still add this other, I don't know why I won't add it, y'all. It's just doing the most. Let me try to, maybe if I remove it. There it is, thank you. No matter how prepared you try to be, sometimes it just won't work. I ain't simply being R. I'm simply being D. I'm sorry. Okay, I just had to say that because you said you started it. Okay, Carol. I do, Eve, because there's no weeding, it's none of that. All right, so now I'm going over to the other laptop. I'm gonna bring y'all over there with this. So I'm gonna turn this off, and when I turn it back on, we'll be over there. Do you have to mirror it? Yes. Yes. I was trying to, it just won't let me do it. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off and we're gonna go to the other computer so I can show y'all that. If you are getting any value from this content, don't forget to like the video, please. Like the video, please. Even if I messed it all up. Like it anyway. Pretend like I what? Didn't. Pretend like I didn't. Let's go to back camera and close that. And we will turn the camera back on. Okay, so let me go to this computer. All right, and I'm going to go to Canva because I can access Canva from here. Just go, can y'all see what I'm doing? Hopefully you can. I can access Canva from here, and let's see. I can go to my recent designs, which is this one right here. And what I would do is I would download it over here. So I'm going to click on share and I'm going to click download. And if you were with me last night, I don't know what y'all can see, but if you were with me last night, then you remember that when I downloaded the image in Canva, I had to download it with a transparent background. And one of the things I said is that when I download with the transparent background, I'm normally doing that because I'm printing from my DTF printer. So I'm going to click the option to download from with the transparent background. I'm going to click download, and I'm going to upload it into the software. So the software is already open. The name of this software is DTG RIP. And this software came with the printer. Okay, it came with the printer. And what I'm going to do is click File. I'm going to click Open. And I'm going to go to my downloads. And I'm going to click on the Shenanigans file. And I'm going to click Open. When the file comes in, it comes in exactly how it was in Canva. And then what I have to do is click on Edit. And then I have to click on Mirror. So it's going to switch it around. But you see how big it is, and it's going to print that exact same way, right? And so what I would do, and I'm sorry, my head is all, got your head all in the camera, right? I would get my film, and I keep my film in the plastic. I'm sorry, y'all. And the reason why I keep it in the plastic is so I know which side is the right side. And I put it in here just like this, right? I put it in there just like that. And I'm going to click File and Print. And on this, with this software, the way you have to do it right now, I don't have the option to make one copy. I have to uncheck this white plus color option. Then I have to choose the number of copies. In this case, it's just one. I'm going to recheck this option, and I'm going to click Print. And then it's going to generate whatever. Oh, right here. Okay, so now I'm glad this happened. I'm glad this happened so you can see it. Remember how I said, thank you, Penny. Remember when I said that the reason why this is a dedicated laptop is because I have to turn off the security settings? Y'all remember when I said that? Give me a thumbs up. Because I'm getting ready to show you. Because you hopefully you just saw me click print, right? And it said there's an error. That's because the security settings automatically turn back on, right? So I have to turn them off again. So I have to go here to dismiss. Then I have to go into the security settings down here. And I have to turn those settings back off. So I have to go over here to my, virus and threat protection and be like, no, virus me, please, and threaten me. Okay, so I have to go here to dismiss that. And are you sure? Yes. And then if I go right here, let me see what it says. So my protection is on. I have to turn it off. And yes, I'm sure. I'm gonna get another message down here. Like, are you sure, girl? And I have to say dismiss. Now I'm going to try it again. So I'm going to go to File and Print. Uncheck the white plus color, one copy. Recheck the white plus color and click Print again. But I did that when I installed my CAD link. Okay. So now you see it's like generating. And you'll see the film start to go through. Now, luckily, the security settings will stay off for about 24 hours. And what's happening right now, if y'all want me to bring you closer, I will, is that it's putting down the ink first, and then the white is going on top of that. So my settings are for color plus white. You have any questions so far? Anybody need to see my settings, my printer settings, what the color looks like? any of that. Have to turn it off. As relief. No. So if I want to print another, 10 things after this, I can. But like if I want to print something tomorrow at this same time, I would have to turn the settings off again. But I don't use that printer as my this laptop for that reason, because nothing on here is, I don't care if they hack into this software, then okay. You want to see my settings? Okay. Let me turn the camera off for a second. I'm sorry about that. Okay, I was chewing candy. Okay, I have to hold it like this. This is gonna be weird, but so this is the only way I can do it. But if I go down here to my layout, you can see that my paper size, the height and the width of the paper is already set. Like I don't change that. So this is the output size of the paper, the 11.7 by 16.5. That's a standard A4. And I didn't make any changes to this. That was how it really was already set up. The maintenance, Denise, I'm not good at the maintenance. I'm not even gonna lie to you and make you think that I do a great job at it, because it would not be true. And this is me trying to keep my hands still and show you this. Let me put this on a tripod and get better with this. Hold on. With the maintenance, it's really supposed to be like a daily thing, but I don't use this daily. And Denise, sometimes I say much more than I should, but I don't even use this every week. And so what happens is I have to do maintenance when I get ready to use it, because I haven't used it in so long. If that makes sense to you, what I'm saying. I understand what you're asking, how is the maintenance on the DTF, but that's what I'm saying. Like I don't use it often. Don't use it very often. So this is what my settings look like. The resolution is 1440 by 720 DPI. The speed is on unidirection, and they set all of this. Like I did not make these settings. Can y'all see it good enough? Viewer. Can y'all see my settings good enough? Yes, okay. So that's what then this is what the color settings look like. Now let me also say these color settings right here do not match what's in the manual that comes with the printer. These color settings, when I had to contact them because I was having a problem with this printer and they connected to this laptop, they put these settings in here. I didn't. But this does not match what came in here. This was the manual that came with this. And these settings right here don't match this. So I don't know if they updated the manual and it made this match, but if you want to like take a screenshot of it so you will have it, I think it's good to know because these are the settings that I have. Okay, becoming Dr. York. Okay, and then over here on the white, also they set this white layer generation, 100% white under any colored pixel. I don't even really know what all of that even means, but they set this. Now this part down here does match what was in the manual, and I read the manual, and that was another part of like why I was frustrated, because I was trying to follow along with what's in the manual. I keep this lint roller. This lint roller was purchased separately. Get your own, but I use this to keep this open over here. So when I'm having to, you know, do maintenance, that I don't have to like try to hold this open, because otherwise this will just be closed. I think I'm printing on the wrong side. Sure does look like it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the camera off and come back on to the other side. Uh-oh, sorry. Just sorry, let me turn the camera around. Okay. What questions do you have? I know that was a lot of information. What questions do you have? Do you prefer sublimation over DTF? No, because with sublimation, I really don't like to wear white. I really don't like to wear white, so I prefer DTF. If I was like, if I had a small business, this is just being honest. If I had a small business, I feel like I would be using that printer more often, because if I was making a shirts for a customer, I would probably use that instead of trying to find a hack or use vinyl, because who wants to do all that weeding? Not me, right? So I wouldn't do that. I would prefer, I feel like I would use it more. The reason why I don't use it that much is because I don't really do sales like that. And I don't have a reason to use it every day. Now, you're supposed to use it at least once a day and do all the maintenance. And I'm just telling you, I don't. I recently had to make a shirt for my aunt, and because I hadn't used it in like Just telling you the truth. I'm getting ready to tell you, like, y'all don't judge me. I hadn't used this printer in like a month. So the maintenance was bananas. I was like doing maintenance for like, I don't know, 40 minutes. But now I know how to do all the maintenance. It's, a matter of pulling out the white and pulling out the ink and then putting it back in the containers and then cleaning out the waste tank that's in the back. All right, but while that's printing, I have one that's already printed so we can go through with the time, okay? How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? Yeah, use yours in weeks. Okay. DTF can only go on fabrics, right? With sublimation can go on other things. DTF can go on other things. Like I have heard of people putting DTF on glass mugs and stuff like that. I personally have not tried it. I have done DTF on canvas, and I can show you that, but I haven't done it on like other stuff. So like this is DTF on canvas. So this is just one of those black canvas panels that I purchased from Ross. And I printed it with that DTF printer right there. And I pressed it with my heat press. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, you can do it on other stuff. I besides shirts and maybe a bag or two, this is the only thing that I've done it on that's not a shirt. All right, so here's another one that I made. And this is like the one that I made for my husband. And I'm going to do this one as a giveaway because that one is really going to Eve, okay? So pretend like we're going, can you put on your pretending hat? Let's put on our pretending hats, kids. Okay, this is my pretending hat. Okay, we're going to put on our pretending hat, right? We're pretending. We are pretending that this is the print that just came from that printer just right now, right? And if this was the image that just came from that printer right now, what I would do is let me get my roasting pen. You got on your pretending hats, kids. Put on your pretending hats, kids. We got on our pretend. We're going to pretend. We're going to pretend. Right? We're going to put on our what? Pretending hats. We're putting on our pretending hats. Okay? And I'm going to show you exactly what I would do. Right? Let me bring my table up. Come on up, table. Watch the table don't come up. Everything else ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it not working? But y'all about to see this roasting pan with no what? Roast. Okay, so here's my roasting pan situation. This is how I keep my powder. This is how I keep my powder. This is what I do. Okay, so I have the heat press heating up to 350 degrees. This is what I do. Everybody does it the way they do it. I'm doing it the way I do it. I keep mine it's on 350 degrees and it's set for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. That's what I do. So if I had just taken this from the printer, because I did in my mind, right? So this would be wet, right? The ink would be wet and it would be white, like just like this. And what I would do is I would open my roasting pan. I would open my roasting pan and I would use my handy dandy little spoon, right? And I would scoop this, like I would get a big scoop of this, and I'm not gonna put it on here because we're getting ready to press this one. And I would like shake this all over the film like this. And then we're pretending like there's powder on here. And then I would roll it back and forth like this until it's completely covering the ink. It's completely covering the ink. That's what I would do. Okay? Y'all with me? You with me? Right? I would do that. And then once I was sure that it was completely covered of all of the ink, right? I would be careful because really it's, I don't want to drop this. I don't want to waste it. And, you would keep yourself safe because this powder is not like good for your lungs. Let me say that. You do what keeps you safe. Don't say, well, I followed you to London. You didn't have on a mask and you didn't have on gloves. You got to do what's safe for you. Okay? So once I had the powder on there, I would, shake off the excess powder, and then I would put it on my heat press like this. And I would just like hold it like this and make sure it was completely like melted. I would melt the powder. They call it curing. Now, my DTF printer came with an oven. I do not use that oven. I really should take it from that table because I never use it. I never use it. I don't. And in my opinion, you can purchase that DTF printer without the oven, because really you can do the same thing with your heat press. You can. You don't have to. You can purchase the oven, because if you put this in the oven, it has a timer, and you can just let it do what it's going to do. But I just like to do this. This is what I do. Like this, and I'll just let it sit for like 30 seconds or so, and then I know it's ready. Okay? I'm just telling you, that's what I do. Okay? So that's, y'all following? Okay, good. So then once my heat press reaches 350 degrees, let me go put this back because I'm not going to use it right now. I'm finished with this for right now. And I'm not going to put a turkey or a hen or any other animal in here for right now, okay? It's going to be what? No animals. And I would get let me get a good black shirt. I could do this as a giveaway. How about that? Let's do a giveaway. You want to do a giveaway? Yes, let's do it. Let's do a giveaway. And we'll put this on a large, black, good old Bella canvas. So I'm gonna move this, right? I'm gonna put this, fold this in half, and I'm going to get my crease down the middle, okay? Like that. It's gonna give me a little crease, okay? All right, you love in your pink, okay? This file, but I only have it as a rhinestone template. I don't have it as a regular, and I don't remember what font I used. All right, so I'm getting a little piece down the middle, right? Can y'all see that good enough? Y'all can see that good enough. I do, simply being R. I got like 16 of them. All right, so here's my shirt with the crease down the middle, right? And then I would take my shirt and I will put it back on here. Hopefully y'all can see it real good, right? Real good. And then I would take the DTF, that's my husband coming home. Take the DTF print. Hey, husband. And then I would put it, I would try to make sure it was straight on here. Hopefully y'all can see that. I would just try my best, like, is it straight? It looks straight. It looks really good. And then I would put that in there and I would cover it with Teflon. And I will press it for 30 seconds. Does Bella have long sleeve shirts? Yes. Maybe Jiffy. Maybe Bella Canvas has, like, I know they have a website. I've never ordered from their website, but I think they have a website. Okay. So it's going to, thank you so much, Regina. I appreciate that very, very, very much. We're almost finished. Y'all can head over to Patrice. Okay, so you see it is open. Now, DTF is a cold peel. It's a cold peel. So I'm not going to peel it. I'm just going to put it right here and let it cool down. Just let it cool down right there, okay? I let it just cool down. Teflon sheets or something? No Teflon for sublimation. No Teflon for sublimation. Okay, so let's kind of recap while we're waiting for that to cool down, okay? We're going to recap while we're waiting for that to cool down. Okay. First thing I did was I reviewed the materials. You need DTF film. It comes in, and in my case, it comes in 2 different sizes. You need ink, you need powder, you need fabric. You're going to need a heat press. You're going to need Teflon. You're going to need parchment. Okay. Got that? We got that? Okay. And then what I do is I size my image in Canva. But remember, I said, like, you can also size your image in Cricut Design Space. So you know how Cricut Design Space, I do, Gina. You know how in Cricut Design Space, they have those templates, like a t-shirt template. You can use that if you don't want to use Canva. When I'm making a t-shirt in Cricut Design Space, I always use those templates. Always. I love that t-shirt template. I love it because, you know, you can choose the size of the shirt and you can see how big you want it to be. So if you're using an image that you've gotten from Creative Fabrica, for example, and you download it and you upload the image into Cricut Design Space, you can just see how big you want it to be and then just write down the measurements and take that into the software. That's one way to do it. The only reason I do it in Canva is because I like to be able to create that template and make it the same size and bring that PNG down as a transparent background. I can't do that from Cricut Design Space. Okay. Then I bring that image into the software, and then I print it on the film. Well, I guess it just depends. Thank you, Dimps. Right? So then I bring it into the software. I rotate the image, or I mirror the image because I do need it to be backwards. And then I pour the powder, press it with the Teflon for 30 seconds. I'm going to let it cool down, so it's still cooling down. I'm still letting it cool down. And then I'm going to press it again. Is Creative Fabrica my favorite? I would say yes. At this time, yes. It used to be Design Bundles. The reason why I like Creative Fabrica for now, and this is as of December 12, 2023, because I mean, that doesn't mean it's going to be that way forever. Because they have a lot of options, and I do feel like they have a lot of diverse options. It's not just standard basic stuff. I feel like there's a lot of diversity in Creative Fabrica, and I think that's a part of what's missing from Design Bundles. One day, can you show us how you did your image from Canva? I did. You don't feel like I did? She doesn't feel like I did. Okay, so I would not use this image because I don't feel like it has enough white on it. This is just my opinion. This is just my personal opinion. So I would print that one again, but I'm going to show y'all really quick. See, I can get over to Patrice's live. Here we go. See my husband. Print it one more time. I don't really like how that did that. And click print. Okay. Okay, so I do feel like it's cooled down. Like I'm touching it, it feels like it's cool to the touch. Like it's cool to the touch, in my opinion. So what I would do, I'm gonna bring it down so you can. Kristen, I shouldn't still be on. I should have been finished, but I'm not. We're gonna blame who? I don't know. Milo? All right, so it's a cold peel and it's a fast peel. Okay. Okay, I wonder. You understand what I'm saying? It's a cold peel and it's a fast peel. So you saw I let it cool down. Now I'm going to peel it. You ready, Patrice? I'll get him in a minute, Amanda. Okay, so I'm gonna just peel it fast. Y'all ready? Yes, okay. Okay, so that's good. So here it is. Okay, so now I will put it, y'all see it? Did y'all see it rolling good? Okay, so then I will put it back on the heat press. This because it's not finished yet. I will put it back on the heat press and I will cover it with the parchment paper. And I press it one more time just to seal the deal. Miss C, are you in the United States? It is like ripping off a Band-Aid. It is. So it's gonna do another press for 30 seconds. Can't do it on black with sublimation. I mean, you can with Caesar. What's it? Easy Subly. You in New York? Miss C, send me your mail address. I'm gonna send this to Miss C. Miss C, you been sold? Oh, this looks really good. Miss C, you just won yourself a shirt. Okay, that's it. Y'all see it really good? Y'all see it really good? Yes. Okay. So the fabric content of this shirt is, let me look. I don't have a good light right here. Hold on. Oh, it's cotton. It's 100% cotton. Y'all know I'm not good at this. If you've been with me, you already know that. Right there. It's 100% cotton, but this is a Bella canvas. This is a Bella canvas, okay? All right, so this is a large Bella canvas and it's going to Miss C, okay? And the other one is going to Eve. Miss C, I'm gonna give you my email address. You just email me and I'll send it out to you. Okay, so did y'all get it? Y'all got it? I hope you got it. Like I hope it was easy to understand and not too much information. You are welcome to go back and watch any part of it again. Now, I do want to do a giveaway of some of my DTF transfers of my logo. Let me show you what they look like. And I'm going to do let's do 3 giveaways. And then y'all going to head over to Patrice. They're going to head over to Patrice. Cut. All right. So this is what, let me cut it so you can see that. Let me cut them so you can see it. Because you don't have to have a DTF printer just to press these, right? You can just press them. I purchased these from Supercolor. So these are a little bit thicker, but this is what like this one just says, I enjoy crafting with Delonda. Or you can get the option for one that says, I love crafting with Delonda. Let me show you what they look like. I cannot send this out of the country. I'm so sorry. But you're in the United States, okay? So if it looks like this. I love crafting with Delonda. Or, and this one will look, I would say it will look nice on a black shirt or not white because the word crafting with is in white. This one will look good on white because there's no white. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So let's do a giveaway. I have 3 of them to give away. Let's do 4. And I'll send them out tomorrow. Okay. All right. We're not walking it over. We're not walking it over. We'll still be what? Sleep. We'll still be what? Sleep. And StreamYard giveaway. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go to StreamYard giveaway. Right here. Oh my gosh. Y'all go follow somebody more competent, somebody who can type. StreamYard giveaway. Go follow somebody more competent, because I ain't it. This ain't it. All right, the first text you're going to type is logo 1. Logo 1. And let me do this, and let me do this, and let me go to share screen and StreamYard giveaway, share like that. No space in between the logo and the 1. No space in between. No space. No space. Logo 1. No space, no space, no space. No space, no space, no space. Okay. All right. 43. Okay. Y'all don't really care for my logo that much. I feel you. Okay. I'm getting ready to draw. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Brenda C. Okay, Brenda C. Which one do you want? This, let me, can you see this, Brenda? You want the I love with black and red, I love with white and red, or what was the other one? I enjoy with black and red. Which one, Brenda C? Brenda. We almost finished, Patrice. Brenda, we got to keep going. Brenda. Refresh, Dr. York. The white. This one? Okay. All right, so the next one is logo 2, no space. Logo 2, no space. Logo 2 with no space. And I'll send you the instructions for how to press it. You do need a way to press it. Brenda C. Logo 2, no space. Logo 2, no space. I'm going to press one while we're doing this real quick. I'm going to get a crease down the middle. Well, I don't know with super color, their directions are a little different. Let me look at their directions. I had to. They use 320 degrees. And they use 15 seconds. Okay. All right, I'm getting ready to draw. Okay, 68. Okay. Zelda Brown. Zelda. Okay, Zelda. You want I enjoy with black and red. I love with white and red, or I love with black and red. I love with black and red. I love with white and red, or I enjoy with black and red. Is LaShonda still in here? Zelda, 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 Zelda. Which one, Zelda? Did she say? Did I miss it? Did she say? Oh, okay. I enjoy. Okay, black and red. All right. All right. Logo 3. Logo 3. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Logo 3. No space. Logo 3. Logo 3. Once we get to 45, we already there. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will get these in the mail tomorrow. And this is for Miss C. Precious pieces. What does Patrice call you? Know me. Precious pieces. All right. These are the ones we have left. I love black and red. I love white and red. Hopefully you have love. I got love for you, Delonda, but not that much. Precious pieces. Precious pieces. Precious pieces. The next one's gonna be logo 4. Black and red. All right. All right. Logo 4. That one is for I love in white and red. And I'm going to show you really quick. It's going to be logo 4. How to do it really quick. This will come with the directions will come with the transfer. Logo 4. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gina Blitzy. I have your address already. Gina Blitzy. Gina Blitzy. Gina Blitzy. I already have your address, but just send it to me anyway, because you know I'll forget. Okay, so you won the white and red. Now let me show y'all really quick. Patrice, get yourself ready. We ain't got nothing to be we ain't got to be waiting. Y'all go right over to Patrice. Okay, so look, for these are from Super Color. These are not, I didn't make these, I purchased these. Super Color is the directions are going to come with it. Their temperature is 320 degrees. I did that. Set the time to 12 to 15 seconds. I did that. Pre-press the garment 5 to 8 seconds. Let me do that. Pre-press. I think I already did it, but let me do it again. 5 to 8 seconds. I'm gonna pre-press it. Blah, 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 blah. Place the super color transfer on the garment for 12 to 15 seconds. So I got a pre-press and I got a crease. See that? Okay. We good? We got that? Okay. Do that. Right? Like that. Let me cut one. And I think I love myself, so I'll do love in white and red on a gray shirt. I'll do love in white and red on a gray shirt. Let's do love. You better be what? Loving yourself. Because if I don't love me, how you gonna love me? You don't love me? I love me some me. Okay, here's that, right? Boom. So put it on here. Just like that, right there in the middle, at the top. Boom. And then what does it say on the directions? Okay, put that on there as press for 12 to 15 seconds. It does not say Teflon or parchment or any of that, so I'm not doing that. And then it's going to hold for 15 seconds. And then it says, as soon as the heat press opens, peel it hot and fast. So theirs is a hot peel. Mine from my DTF printer is a cold peel. This is a hot peel. Peel it right away. Ooh. Ooh, that's so good. It's so good. Okay, then what does it say? Place parchment paper on top and press it again for 5 seconds. All right, parchment paper, 5 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna go to 5 seconds. Okay. That's it. That's it. Boom. Okay. Now, did we accomplish our goal? Did we accomplish our goal? Did we accomplish our goal? Did we accomplish our goal to learn how to download, upload, and size the prints? Yes. Okay, perfect. Let me say my say. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for your time. I always say your time is a treasure, and when you give me your time, you are giving me a treasure. That's why I don't have super chats turned on, because you've already paid me in what time? That's how I feel. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you spending time with me, because I know that you can spend your time anywhere. So I definitely want to say thank you for that. I had a great time. Hopefully you did too, even while I went to go check the what? Packages at the door. Okay. Even when the computer wouldn't show. Hope you enjoyed that. I know you enjoyed the dancing, because who wouldn't? I mean, let's be for real. Okay. So I know that. All right. It's the holidays. We know the holidays are not happy for everyone. So you want to be kind. You want to be courteous. You want to show compassion to people. People are grieving during the holidays. So we want to keep that at the forefront of our mind. Right. Let me say what I say about road rage. It's not necessary, y'all. It's senseless. It really is. When you get in your car to leave your house, your goal is to come back to your house. Your goal is not to get on the road and let me go argue with everybody because they want to go around me or they cut me off. You tell yourself, they have to use the bathroom. I'm in the way. Let me move. If you just keep that mentality, you will never go wrong. You will never, there won't be any issues. You just tell yourself, they have to use the bathroom. And clearly, I'm in the way. Let me just move, okay? Just put it on you. Put it on yourself. You don't have to give me your emotions, your finger, your neck, your opinion. Like, let me tell them how I feel. No, you don't have to do that. Don't do it, okay? People are going through stuff and they take it out on the road, okay? You get in your car, you turn your music up, you get your whole little concert. You can turn right into Fantasia. Truth is, I never should have let you go. Okay? You sing. You let them act crazy. You don't have to do it. Okay? Now y'all going on and be kind to each other. Do your shopping. Get your packages delivered while your husband is at work. Tell Amazon to bring them to the back so he won't be on the ring counting. What is all of that? I mean, nobody got time for explanations. Okay, we don't. But anyway, all right, so that was it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned and you got what you came here to get. Okay, now y'all head over to Patrice. Patrice got something to show you. I'm sure it's going to be amazing and fantastic and super and awesome, because it always is. And I'm gonna be over there to get what? Research in terms of files. Okay, that's what I want is the files. Okay, all right. Now, nobody has told you they love you today. I love you. Okay, let me give y'all my email address if you are a winner. Now, if you did not win, don't be emailing me talking about Delonda. What was that printer again? We're not doing that. Do not email me with no drama. Y'all want to see Milo? Okay, people who don't want to see Milo, y'all go ahead and go on about your life. Like the video before you do. It's really, can y'all just remember crafting with Delonda at Gmail? It's crafting with Delonda at gmail.com. Crafting with Delonda at Gmail. Let me go get Milo. Those 4 people who won, that's who should be emailing me. Do not be emailing talking about, do you have a discount code? Let me show you what I bought. Let me show you my family photos. None of that. None of that. How much of it? None. The rest of you, if you ain't trying to see Milo, head over to Craftable Things. They want to say hi to mine. No. They don't want to say hi to mine. No. Come on. Come say hi to the people. Come on. Say hi to the people. You're being super, super good. We're not doing it. Come say hi to the people. Come say hi to the people. Yeah. Okay. That's it. All right, y'all head over to Craftable Things. Okay. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all for joining.